the deal, guys? It's your boy Sasuke the God, and I'm here with my boy
Max the Ruler.
the one and only, guys. And we here with the rundown today. Came to give you that spiel, that tea. Came to get a little bit of tea, you know. Have to hit him with it. You know, we haven't hit him with it in a while.
That's what people need from time to time.
Come here, let me get that. Let me mix it up for you. You know, I'm not a little B, but I'll cook it up. You already know.
Good herbal tea.
Herbal tea. What you want, blueberries? You know how Scott Pilgrim, when she like broke all those teas out. What you want, blueberry, raspberry? She started naming all kind of teas. Like, do you really have all those teas? She's like, yeah, I got all those teas, bro. I think that's the best movie I've seen that Captain Marvel girl in, bro. That was like my favorite one when she played Invincible.
Only other movie I've seen her in.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That was like the best one, man. She was better than that than she was in Captain Marvel. She was like, hello again, friend of a friend.
That would stop singing songs on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, okay, well.
If you want to get strikes, it's up to you, man.
Hey, but this ain't tripping, man. Yeah, we here today, man. Bring you guys a hot, another fresh, straight off the oven, sizzling new episode, man. It's sizzling. You have to make the sound, you know. You know, it's a couple of things that came out, you know. What do you feel about the new things that came out, Max?
Well, we've got some entertainment news with King Kong versus Godzilla.
Hey, I'll be honest. I like how I said Max. You said well, like. Really funny, man. Like, but yeah, King Kong, guys. Dude, I know you seen the one where Godzilla fought against all the monsters, right?
I've seen not every Godzilla movie, but I'm close.
I'm talking about
very,
the new ones.
very close. Yeah,
right.
that's in there. I've seen those. It's layup work. I'm talking about the black and white ones. I'm missing a few in that. But like, no. I'm pretty good. Your boy's kind of caught up.
Man, we watching those ones where you watching the ones where you fought like Megazord, Godzilla, and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, no,
I've seen that. That's a staple.
You're watching that. Like, this ain't Scott Pilgrim. We ain't finding what's it the Nega. Was he at the Scott Pilgrim that was bad?
Nega Scott?
Nigga Scott. That's the same shit that it was with Godzilla.
Alright. Godzilla did it first. If we're just going to point that out.
Okay, my bad. Hold on, did Power Rangers do it first? Was Power Rangers out before Godzilla?
I want to say no.
No, okay.
If Power Rangers started when the Mighty Morphin series started copying the Sentai Warriors, that was in color. So that's just a no.
No, okay, yeah. All right, cool. So it's a big heart. No.
I'm more of a Power Rangers fan than I am anything else, so you can't just throw Power Rangers out there and not expect me to say something.
Okay, my bad. Are you even good at that Power Ranger game? The Dimension one?
No. Man, I get swept a lot.
Man, same here, bro. It was sweeping me under the rug. I'm like, I might not be good at fighting games no more. I
was pretty good when the game first started. But now that only, the cutthroats are there.
Hey, so when the weaklings was there like me, and I'm like, hold on, let me try to do this move.
Yeah, no. I had all the people like, this is interesting. Power Rangers is fun. I had all the... Now that the monsters just remain. No.
Hey, so...
But we're not going to get on all that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this King Kong versus Godzilla.
So, you seen the first movie, King of Monsters, right? When Godzilla fought all the other monsters.
That's the second movie.
Oh, it's the second one.
Clear about that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
But yes,
so King Kong,
I get what you're saying.
All right, cool. All right, so...
It's 2014, started off with Godzilla, something, and then King of the Monsters was probably 2017. Now we have this. I can check the dates if you want. I feel like King of the Monsters, I'm a little iffy on with the date.
I think that probably came out like 18 or 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Maybe 19.
The first one was about 14.
Okay.
Because I watched that trailer a lot. It's the best It's the best cinematic trailer you'll ever see.
Okay. The first one?
The first Godzilla, 2014.
I don't know.
You watch that opening trailer. It's the best trailer across the board. You can't throw anything
at it. Thanos trailer?
Any trailer.
Run from it.
You can't
hide from it.
No. Nothing's better.
You're crazy. Nothing.
And with this trailer, it's okay.
All right.
Like I'm hyped for obvious reasons.
For sure.
It like I wanted more from the trailer, and it didn't give me that.
Oh,
and that's what they often do. They kind of they want to hold, all the good meaty bits for later on in the movie.
I get you.
Not every movie does that, but the giant monster movies they often try to bury the lead because there's only so much that they have to give.
I get you. So who do you have your money on? Do you have your money on Godzilla or King Kong?
Godzilla.
What? I got my money on King Kong. He's throwing those hands, man. You seen it? He's like blue, blue, blue. I'm like, oh shit, King Kong.
I thought it was very interesting that he fashioned a weapon.
Oh yeah.
There's many.
He had a hammer, right?
Yeah, it looked like a hammer.
Yeah.
It looked like there's some debate about if it was some type of, I don't know where you get this tree or
the Tree of Might
something from, like the actual like
group
sigil he had.
Okay.
But people are saying that little piece that he has is a piece from the back of Godzilla, one of his spikes.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that's when you saw him do that beam weapon that he has.
Oh yeah,
he caught it and the spike lit up.
Oh,
and that's how he was able to be like, I'm gonna send this at you, Mirror Force style.
Damn, I've been on the other side of Mirror Force and getting hit with that is some good things.
It's one of my few favorite cards.
Yeah. They're like, I'm gonna hit you with 8,000. You dead. What? Like, whoa, hold on. Let me see what I got.
Yeah, it's the perfect card to stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, for sure. You're like, hold on. And me, I was a high attacker, so I was trying to hit you with like one attack rough. Yeah. So, but damn, that's crazy. So he's finna throw. Okay, because I seen that part when he came in. Like, I'm like, oh shit, he about to clang his head off. I thought he was gonna chop his head off or something like that. It's gonna be the end of Godzilla. But maybe. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. Supposedly, there's a war between the two, reptiles and mammals. What are you gonna call?
Damn, that'd be crazy. Yeah. But ain't Godzilla like they said they both was the last of their kind. I remember like on the King of Monsters, all the creatures went back into their like places and started like resting. Except for like it was like two creatures I think that died. It was like the butterfly that was into Godzilla or something like that.
Yeah.
Or was it a moth?
Mothra.
Yeah. That creature died, and then the creature with like the three heads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one died too.
But that the I want to say Weapon X, no, Creature X, whatever. I forget his name. He's like a space monster.
Oh, okay.
He's not the only space monster. There's other space monsters, but he's not like an Earth monster.
Oh, that's why everybody was bowing down to him. I think only one person was trying to fight him other than Godzilla. Like, it was like, no, you know what? It was three people trying to fight him, and I seen the first person tried to fight him, and they got beat up really quick. Like, they went at him, and he was just like, blue, blues, and then it was like, over.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. The Firebird guy.
Yeah,
he got the call from Mothra. Yeah, we'll Google these names.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm on the spot right now.
All right, so look,
but Mothra heard it sounded the call. I think his name starts with an R, but I'm gonna just say Firebird. Heard that and was like, "You're the newest threat that I see. Yeah, I don't see my boy that I've been duking it out with for a couple of millennia." So he just followed his suit. He's like, "I'm not gonna beat you. You got 3 heads. I'm not fighting you." And he looked at Godzilla. Was like, "I'm not fighting that guy. He has 3 heads over there. I've been fighting you, and he's just telling me to fight you. So why would I go over there?"
Yeah. That's true. I was like, man, I don't know, man. It was a lot, man. That movie was pretty crazy. So when I look at the trailer for this one, I'm like, bro, like, I don't know, man. They like, cause did they see? Look, they made King Kong look weak to me because they captured him. I'm like, they captured him, so you guys already made him look weak to me at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if he grew, cause they look like they're the same size. If you seen for the trailer,
he's always been large since the what is it called?
Skull Island?
Kong Skull Island?
Yeah. But I don't know. I thought King Kong was like Skull Island. I thought he was pretty small.
You're like referencing the old King Kong.
No, I'm talking about the Skull Island one.
He was that big.
Oh shit! Because I remember they said he was a baby on there. if you don't remember, they was like, yeah, he's still growing. He's a baby.
Yeah, like he was like all right, like the King Kong we're like used to would like hang out and swat like planes, the propeller planes from like the Empire State Building.
Yeah, that one.
This Kong can't do that.
Yeah, he'd take it down with him.
Yeah,
you know, you just snatch it down. You wouldn't even be able to do anything.
Godzilla's at the point where he's walking through these buildings.
Yeah, he's walking through everything. That's what I was saying.
Kong's similar at that statue now.
Yeah, because I seen them, I'm like, they look on equal footing. I'm like, oh shit.
They have to buff up Kong.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm right with Kong on this one, man. I like what they did. I like Skull Island really like a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. Man, the little creatures that he fought, I don't know, man. They all pretty good to me, man. Like I said, I had like a lot of people tell me that the movies are pretty trash, you know, but I'm not one of those guys that believe the hype, you know. I have to try something out myself before I find out it's trash, you know.
For sure.
And that's one of those movies. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go into this, you know, regular expectations. It came out, I was like, oh man, I'm loving this. So this new one, I'm thinking I'm gonna just fall in love with it, man. Fall in love with this movie.
King Ghidorah was the three-headed guy.
Okay.
And Rodan. I knew it was R.
R. Rodan.
I said that. I was like, it starts with R. I just can't think of it. Firebird.
Yeah. So yeah.
And
some
everyone knows. Everyone knows Mothra.
Yeah. I thought she was a butterfly. I remember she like did like a cocoon or something like that and came out. Yeah. She like healed them or something like that. And it was like a lot of shit. I'm like, oh, this shit crazy, yo. Oh, fuck, like, yo, what's going on? But yeah, man, that was a really good movie, man. So I'm really hyped for this one, man.
I know. I kind of hope that there's not too much emphasis on the people. Mm-hmm. King of the Monsters have like a decent split.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely more people involved, but I felt like they like weren't rooted in sort of like our driving force of the movie.
Okay. You know what?
And I hope that they kind of like take a similar step where they back off. I think it's really weird that we're gonna have like another little girl, like kind of like look after, you know, Kong. And, you know, we have what's her name? I don't know her name. Stranger Things.
Yeah, old girl number 13.
She's gonna come back, I'm sure, with Orca.
Mm-hmm. So this is my whole thing. This is my one thing. Like, I don't know why they be doing the movies like that. I guess they just want to have the humans in there. Like, you can easily just kill the humans off, and I'll be good with just the rest of the movie. You know, like with just the creatures. I think that's what made Transformers that much weaker. You know, because they kept trying to have the humans inside of it so we could connect to the humans. Like, no, we don't want to connect to them. Just give us Optimus Prime fighting against Starscream. You know, like, you know, I wanted to see Starscream running around, shooting them shit. Like,
in many cases where things aren't like human, and they're thinking not like for me and you. They're thinking like for the random person who doesn't care about
mechs,
like anything, like the fandom at all.
Okay,
they're thinking about it from their perspective. Because like my mom, favorite like little movies was Transformers for the family. She was like, I could use more of the family. But that's like how she like hooked in.
Okay.
But for me, I'm like, well, I kind of know. I've spent some time and like I like, you know, I can look past and be like, all right, bam, that's Optimus Prime, blah blah blah. I want to see him kick whoever such and such in the face. So I can stand more of that. And I get that, but the average person won't get that. And as much as me and you might like it, and other people might like it, they want more dollars.
I get you. That's honest. That's why they brought so much money in, and to the point where people started getting to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm not watching movies. They just get more horrible by the way.
Yeah.
You know, it just got way worse, man. And when they brought out the Donald box, I'm like, okay, maybe they could change.
That's when I gave up.
Yeah, that's when I cashed out to them. So you know what? Let me get my coins back. Get all my coins. I'm never going to watch this again, man. But we know that I think this is coming to HBO the day it drop as well.
HBO Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, HBO's doing some good things over there, man.
Yeah.
Then we got my show, Invincible.
Invincible.
Dropping next month.
Yes.
Along with another show that's dropping, another movie is dropping next month, coming to America too. I think they dropping around the same day.
King Kong versus Godzilla drops next month.
Oh, what?
The end of next month, according to the date that I saw. And Invincible also drops the 26th.
Dude.
So a lot of things happening.
Next month, bro, is stacked, bro.
It is pretty stacked.
You happy about Invincible?
I am.
Dude.
It's... I've been slacking off on comics. I don't think I want to go back.
Mm-hmm.
I tried ordering some comics. They're still in limbo right now. And I think that's kind of sums up where I'm at. Where I'm like, I've tried,
Try to help.
Yeah. Brick and mortar. Like I paid for physical copies of comics. Still hasn't gotten to me. Since the pandemic started.
Damn, that's pretty crazy, man.
I get why. It's not like wholly on them. It's mainly like on Marvel for not publishing the comic or confirming that they're canceling it.
Yeah.
But I've just lost complete interest. I would like to think Invincible would bring me back to a point where I can be like, all right, yeah, like this is peak story to me.
Okay.
Like, I don't think... Like, there's been very good stories that, we've read, I've read, you've read. Like, I think there's lots of good stories, but the story of Invincible that, for spoiler reasons, I have not finished Invincible.
Oh, okay.
I'm far. I don't even want to, like, say what, like, around where I'm at, but, like, many books. I think the
omnibuses. Or?
Yeah, like I'm probably like on the second where I've completed the second one.
Oh, okay, damn.
And think there's a third that caps it off.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't read the third one yet. I'm like a little bit into it. But
okay.
So far as it just being just a story weighted on itself, like it's the best. I think maybe they have to try harder because they're not DC or Marvel, so they have to try a little bit harder. Most Image comics I think are a bit heavier to me, like more story rich, more like they take more chances to me. I was introduced to Savage Dragon, and I think that kind of brought me back into comics for a minute, but I was reading like vintage Savage Dragon comics, so it's like, all right, I'm not really that back. I just I knew this guy was a cool character. I seen him in Invincible. That's a light spoiler, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I think Image really knocks out the park. I think their stories are just a bit sharper than most people would expect. And the story that they're going to tell, if they have the time to tell it, will be beautiful. There's like an end point that I hope they can get to. They probably want to go beyond that, but just if they can hit a certain ceiling, that'd be beautiful for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm good, man. I'm willing to hop into this, man. You've been pumping it up for a while, man. I remember you talking about this like for a long time ago, man. Like I said, if it's really big or like how you say, man, I'm throwing in my dollars, man. You didn't steer me wrong a couple of times, man. You put me on some right paths. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Kingdom Hearts, one of my favorite games of all time. This guy put me on to that. Dynasty Warriors, another game I have great times with. This guy put me on to that. It's like a couple of animes. I even think like Full Metal, you put me on to that. It's like some stuff out there, man, that was just really good at moments. Please Teacher, just some stuff, man. It was just you put me on to that. And there's a lot of, I could say, it's a lot of good stuff that you put me on to. Custom Robo, Gotcha Force, And I just willing when you come out and you say something's really
Custom
good.
Robo was, I think you were there for that when I learned about it.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you had the GameCube at that moment.
Yeah. It was in the quest for Gotcha Force.
Yeah, Gotcha Force, man. That game right there. But I just know with the recommendations that you put out there, like, hey, check this out. I check it out. It usually never fails, man.
It's a lot of comics in other people say that are like staples, right? Like people always say, like, "Oh, what comic should I read?" And most of the top of people's list is Saga, which I can't get into. Why the Last Man? Like, really, like a great deal of Image Comics comes up in that list, and I think Invincible would be on anyone's list of comic books.
Oh, okay.
To someone like anybody who's like who just tries to read like a lot.
Oh, all right.
Like for you, I know like you were like deep in the Marvel, especially into the Mutant Saga.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm like, that's like to me just a big blind spot because I'm over here reading. I forget what you call that guy, but like the Samurai Rabbit, and I'm like, all right, people love this guy though, and I'm like, all right, let's try it out. And I'm like, all right, this didn't stick. All right, how about some other crap where
Yeah, I get you, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm
Sandman and all that.
Sandman, bro. I like Image. They asked what Dark Horse is. That's DC, right?
Dark Horse, no, they're their own thing.
They're their own thing.
Yeah.
And they do Walking Dead, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They do that, and I think most notably Daredevil. Maybe Walking Dead's bigger than them now.
Yeah, I remember Walking Dead was like one of the biggest comics for a while.
I feel like not Daredevil. What did I say? Hellboy.
Hellboy. Okay.
I feel like Hellboy is a bigger IP, but as somebody who's not into like scary stuff, I'm not looking at that.
Oh, okay. Nah, man. I remember everybody was into Walking Dead for a while. It was like one of those.
And you know what kind of haunts me?
What?
When I was like buying like brick and mortar comics from Meltdown.
Oh, damn. Rest in peace, Meltdown.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
I was buying brick and mortars from them around the time when I was just getting back in again. The Walking Dead was just coming out. And I remember seeing stacks, issue ones. And I was like, The Walking Dead? That's like zombie bull crap. I don't want that. And like they're trying like, hey, if you buy this, you can get a free copy of The Walking Dead. Like they were really trying to like just pass it out. And I was like, no. It's worth some money now, let me tell you. So.
Oh man! So guys, lesson learned: don't turn away from The Walking Dead, man. Hey, this is a great transition. We talking about zombies. We might as well just hop on one of the biggest games ever, man.
Resident Evil
Village, bro. Resident Evil Village, bro. How hyped were you for this game when you seen it?
Not at all.
What?
Not at all.
Come on.
I tell you what though, when I saw that trailer,
I
was like, oh no, it was like a conference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw that video thing that they put out, I was very intrigued, like the rest of the internet.
Yeah.
I don't have her name readily available in front of me. Alicia.
Yeah. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever seen this lady.
Yeah.
I never seen her in the RE universe like my whole life.
I'll tell you what, this 9 foot 6 inches lady, man, I want to know more about this chick.
What the hell?
I want a lot more about this lady.
Man, I'm up here thinking about she trying to kill people.
I don't care at all. I might buy this game, play it up until I meet her.
Damn,
just
bro.
So I have that experience.
Just so you could like meet something better.
I met her. That's all. I just want to meet her.
You don't want to meet the merchant? They come out and sell you guns and stuff. It's like the merchant. Now I'm happy they brought the merchant back because they haven't had him since I think RE4. Yeah, RE4 was the merchant.
The Duke. No.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have a merchant in number 5. You were just able to upgrade your guns on level 5.
Do you think this guy's the same, what are you buying?
What are you buying, stranger? Yeah. Nah, he's definitely not that guy.
He looks completely different.
Yeah,
he sounds different, but, the fact that he's,
selling stuff. I'm happy to sell him stuff. And you get to, I'm thinking this story have more to do with Chris, so I'm pretty happy about that,
I thought you play as
Ethan.
There you go.
Plays Ethan, but I don't know. I think it's gonna have to do with Chris because I know Chris supposedly. I think he died or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like, man, I was like tripping out on number 7. Man, that whole story like threw me around. They brought Chris back, but Chris was like a different guy. Like he looked totally different. He wasn't buff no more. He was just regular. I'm like, who is this Chris? This is not my Chris. This ain't boulder smashing Chris. Like,
it's not.
I need my Chris to smash a boulder. You know?
Did you read the Resident Evil site?
Oh shit!
I don't know if you want to get into that at all.
Yeah, I didn't look at that one, but
so
that's
if we're
crazy.
playing as Ethan and Chris, how like are you like a good guy?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like
apparently, Chris is, according to the image I pulled of Rosemary Winters, Ethan and Mia's daughter, who it says Chris kidnapped! !
Yeah. See, look, I don't know, man. What's about Chris? Why is Chris kidnap people? You know, Chris fought the Hulk. Chris fought Hulk head up.
Yeah, well, yeah, he did. I think he dropped. What? I'm not gonna get on that. I don't think he like fought the Hulk.
He did.
I don't think he did.
You're like,
You're gonna make me Google it, but I don't think he did.
Hulk stopping bullets. You know, he had bullets. He had bullets that stopped the Hulk, bro.
I think he dropped like a billboard on him, and he started punching the billboard,
bro.
Like he punches the boulder,
bro. He be punching boulders. Nobody can stop that guy.
That was insane.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I pre-ordered this game already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the game already. Day one when it dropped, when they showed the conference, I'm like, all right, I'm pre-ordering it. I'm gonna get this game. You know, I have to. It's one of my favorite series of all time. You know.
How do you feel about the 2 locations?
I feel like it's a mix of 4. It looked kind of like a mix of 4, like the locations of it, like the whole castle.
You talking about like for the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the little village and everything is kind of like a mix of 4, Resident Evil 4, because they supposedly trying to remake that one. So I'm like, all right, cool. This one looks really good to me. I'm hoping that if they do make it like that, you get a little bit of Easter eggs from what happened with Leon in there and stuff like that, you know. But I don't know, man. Honestly. Just take my money, man. Y'all already know I'm in this for it. Like RE3, I just beat that again on my stream. You know, finna do number 2. You know, but damn, man, that's crazy, dude. Honestly, I'm super happy, man.
I don't know. I kind of do want to play it, but I'm not excited about. I forget what they're called. I want to say they're like werewolves.
Yeah, that's one thing I thought.
This guy,
I'm like,
I'll put it up as I'm doing it. But
yeah. That's one thing too. I was like,
werewolf guy. I'm like, all right, like dealing with people like that in the town area is what I don't want to deal with. I want exclusive castle reign.
Yeah, I get you.
So I think I might just have to like watch you play it. It's gonna probably be the only way I'm gonna see the story happen. But you know, if I do watch you play it and God forbid you get to this lady pretty quick, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to this lady, man.
Yeah,
I want to see what she's got. I'm
happy that you supporting Capcom. I'm happy Capcom's making some good moves though.
Well, I don't think I've always supported Capcom.
No, you haven't. Capcom let us down a couple of times. With Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, Street Fighter 4, like Super, Street Fighter 4 like Champions or something like that.
I support Capcom through Udon. Does that count?
No.
It kind of counts.
No, I'm talking about games. They let us down for a while, bro. They did us dirty.
We were just talking about comics.
And, you know, bro, they made us buy like $60 games like 2 times, bro.
Yes.
And it was the same game with like 2 added characters. You get your shit together, Capcom.
They came out with one fairly recently with Sin. Female Sin.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see no game that Capcom dropped recently.
Yeah. There's like a new DLC, I think, with Akuma as one of the skins.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Okay, yeah.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't keep up with Street Fighter like that.
Hasn't been
as the game. I like maybe the
comics,
the
anime
legacy of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it always has some good stories, but I don't know. The games got boring to me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, but yeah,
my
man.
favorite comic artist also works for Udon. So
okay. See, well, I guess you do support Capcom in some ways, you know. In some ways, you know.
Sure. I put up those images of him, but Capcom put out something saying you can't post images from their licensed properties.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Remember the Capcom agreement? Yeah. That was in there.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's crazy.
We were like, hey, no posting anything.
Yeah. They don't want you to build nothing.
It's because of the mods that came out for the game you played.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Which she's nude.
Yeah.
I post pictures of it, but I'm not.
Nah. I get you. Like, what do you think about the new Magic game that's supposedly coming out? We do play Magic a lot, you know. We run different decks. I'm a Goblin guy, red deck myself, guys. And what are you running?
Man, I think I've been all over the board. I don't think I've wanted to make anything traditional.
Okay.
Like, at all.
Man, your decks I think your last deck was pretty crazy, man. I'm like,
it basically worked. The deck was made in a way to be like a evolved set of Death and Taxes. Mm-hmm. But I wanted every action from my opponent to cripple him or make him pay a price. So anytime you did something, it forced you to give up something, whether that's cards in your hand or life, mana, something. Like, you have to give up something to order to play something or do an action. You are constantly paying penance for that deck. Turned out pretty well, but then I pivoted to something else, which is a Door to Darkness deck.
Okay. See? And I guess...
you just end the game. If 1v1 ends the game... Yeah. I'm sure, if there's more Magic people talking about it in the comics, I'll go into deeper
detail about it.
Yeah, next time. I won't get into too much at all.
See, mine is a quick deck. I need to hurry up and get my dudes out quick and then take you out quick.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you already know how to go, man.
Gave up on your Squirrel deck.
Yeah, man. I did. Squirrel deck got given up on.
Hydra?
Hydra, I still got that Hydra deck. I just haven't played with it. Because I was trying to, find up my goblins even more. So if I ever have to run back to it, I need it. You know what I'm saying?
Beat your Hydra deck.
Yeah.
I don't think I can beat your Goblin deck.
Hey, man.
Goblin deck works too well.
I got some more cards coming on the way, too. It's going to be fire.
But no, this game, I'm interested in it. Mm-hmm. I definitely do want to see what it's about.
Like I see you pick a Planeswalker, and then you able to, make their abilities better by equipping the different cards and stuff like that. You can summon creatures. I thought that was pretty dope. I'm like, so I can actually have a goblin-based dude running around summoning goblins and making them stronger. I'm like, dude, that's pretty fire for me, man. I don't know if it's a level cap on the cards or whatnot, but that's pretty fire, man. So I can keep on my dudes 1+1.
There was an open beta to it, but I don't know. I didn't check into much of that. Mm-hmm. I don't participate in too many betas because for the most time I see them, they're just demos.
Yeah, I think it's only for PC though.
Shoddy. Yeah.
So I don't even think that if we did want to play that, well, you probably can. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably can.
No, this isn't running nothing.
No, I was thinking about that over there. You probably can.
Yeah, that runs pretty well. You can run it. Yeah.
You probably can't play it. But honestly, man, if it when it comes out on the console, because it's supposed to be coming out on the console, that's when I get it. We should stream that up if you ever, you get in and just run through it. Team base it up. Should I be down, run through killing stuff? I'm down. It's like one of those heavy based story games. So something fun, I don't know, man. But let's get to the story of this. Break it down. Tell me about the story of the downfall of Stadia. The downfall. Right. It's not the rise. It's the downfall.
It's not the downfall.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
It's like if we're on a boat and the boat
crashes.
No. There's water coming from somewhere.
We die, bro.
We just have water right now.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
The ship's not going down, but it doesn't look good. All right, the ship doesn't look good right now.
So, all right, just agree with me. Just with this one time, the Stadia was not what it was supposed to be.
I've been agreeing.
Okay, nice, man. That's all you have to see. We got it on camera, live on camera. Y'all see this? Jump in the comments, let them know the Stadia was not what it was planned to be, bro.
Yeah.
But he had faith in Stadia. He was day one representative. Yeah.
This is an exclusive controller. Tell everybody who shilled out money the first day.
Yeah, hey, and that's Max, bro. But jump into it. Let us know. Let us know about the Stadia.
Yeah. So the first party studio in charge of making very good games for Stadia. This is gonna be funny if we get this live, because I think I did.
What?
Yes. I would check for you, but I've deleted the app.
Okay.
So it's off.
Okay.
I can't even check the name of that game.
Okay.
I think it was called Glyph or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they make first party Stadia games, and Alphabet has closed that studio.
So what did that mean? Break it down for the people that's watching.
It means that there's no longer any first party support via Alphabet for Google Stadia.
There's no first party titles, guys. Why invest?
Second party, third party titles.
Just get a console or PC.
Indie titles.
Bro.
For a hot minute there, the best place to play Cyberpunk was Stadia.
No, it wasn't.
For a hot minute. A hot minute. Hot minute. People couldn't even get their hands on new consoles. Best place to get it was Stadia. I mean, now the consoles are kind of in the wild. I still don't have a PS5.
Oh, you don't?
I kind of stopped looking.
Oh, for real?
Somebody propositioned me for one, like a 6, but I was like, no, I'll wait till, you know.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been having a lot of problems too. People been telling me they've been running horrible. I think for like one of my ex coworkers was telling me like it's been running horrible. I think he said these last 2 weeks it's finally started being able to be a okay system. Like it's finally able to start running properly.
Oh, okay. So they're running well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for these last 2 weeks that passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said it's been running horrible. He said he hasn't been able really to do anything on that thing. He said it just resets on his own and all that kind of stuff. I was like, wow, that's kind of horrible. So you might be doing a good thing about just waiting it out till they fix it up, you know?
Maybe.
So when you get the new one, you could just pop it off, custom up, draw it on it. So,
yeah. I mean, for now, I still got the capital for it. If Razer puts out that face mask, I don't know if I sent that to you.
No.
But they have like this weird face mask, which is kind of like risen, and it kind of has like a little filter to speak out. I think it only fits here.
Okay.
Speaks out, straps around. Razer makes it so it has the like 5 kajillion color wheel set that you can like illuminate it to.
Oh, sorry.
And it like has an amplifier for your voice and a filter that filter in air and out, and it works. They say at the same level of an N95.
Oh, okay.
I will spend my PlayStation 5 money on this mask. I've said that ever since I see this thing. I was like, oh, okay, where's it at? I've got money in hand right now. What's happening? What's popping?
You're like trying to get this mask.
And they're like, oh, it's a concept thing. I was like, all right, whatever happens first.
whoever you're able to get that mask.
I'm going to get that crazy Razer N95 mask.
I don't know about
or
that.
Or a PlayStation 5.
You like either what, huh?
I got the money.
Man, hey, man, I don't know.
Whatever,
man.
you know.
Well, at least we know about the downfall of Stadia. Right?
I mean, it definitely doesn't look good. They can still get indie platforms to work with them. They can acquire studios to produce for them, or acquire a first party privilege for a studio, or like a first come to Stadia. There's options on the table for them.
I wouldn't even think they have sold enough to get actually more people to invest in, though, to making these or bringing these. You know, like honestly, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like the Oculus or the Oculus. Or what was it?
Oculus is pretty popular.
No, the
I don't even mean Ouya.
Ouya, yeah, it's gonna be like Ouya. It's gonna be coming one day and it's gonna be gone the next day.
I really wanted an Ouya.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was like, you could emulate, get a whole bunch of emulators and stuff like that. But
I believe there was only one game available for the Ouya that was not available anywhere else. and it's like locked to that system now because they stopped supporting it.
Yeah.
A while ago.
Yeah, man. It's
a frog game. People loved it. People really liked it.
Hey, people love that, man. Now it's over.
I mean, yeah, so it's not looking well. You know, we're gonna keep a good eye on it. We see next to it we have the Luna.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't know about it. It seems like the exact same thing as the Stadia. Yeah.
Yeah, you said it's like almost like the same exact thing. It's from Amazon though, right?
It's from Amazon.
Okay. You heard Jeff Bezos stepped down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's, I think, joining the board.
So it's supposed to be the same thing in Stadia. You think they gonna put some capital behind this or what? Amazon definitely have it.
I mean, so does Google.
I think that's just a failure now.
I think, well, all right, like if it depends how you would try to like.
I think they have one of the worst rollouts in video games history.
I think if you divide like the company that's overseeing it, Amazon proper isn't caring about this. They're just like, this is just a resource that they're burning, like their smart wristband, whatever that tells you that you're sleeping. I think they care about that wristband that tells you about your sleeping habits as much as they care about this. I think it's true, yeah.
That's showing them no love. We just put this out just to make some money right quick. It's gonna be just like the same thing as that.
You know, the promises that they're making is always like really extra. Like with Stadia, it was like, hey, you could be on YouTube. I can see that you're playing Resident Evil 3, and at the bottom it can say, do you want to play Resident Evil 3? We'll just load you into a Stadia session right now. That was the dream. And in some situations, I think it did do that. Especially if you were streaming. It like had more resources to do that. And the same thing with this Luna, where if you're watching on Twitch, because Amazon owns Twitch, if you're watching some game on Twitch and it's supported in the Luna market, you can also load into it. I think that's still an initial promise. I don't think we're there yet.
Oh, okay.
I've not taken this thing out the bag or box, so we'll see.
We should try that out. We should record you while you're doing it and you set it up and play. See how it is.
Probably not well. Probably not well. I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, I'm just a controller guy now at this point.
Yeah.
I could get my hands on a Ouya controller.
Hey, you just go collect controllers, huh? You should.
Got a decent collection so far.
For sure. You got the Series X, you got the PS4, you got the PS3, right? And you got this, you got that.
I threw away all my PS3s.
Oh, okay.
I might have a PS2 though. And not a PS1. It's too old.
Yeah, super old.
All my controllers that I have at my disposal have like the analog.
Okay.
PS1 had analogs, but you know that came like later on.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any game that featured that.
Ooh, man, PS1, man, that's old school.
Yeah. So yeah, doesn't look good. So, there's that.
Alright, guys. Well, we're gonna call it a wrap today, man. Again, I'm your boy Sasuke the guy. That's my guy,
Max the Ruler.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna be back next week with more news, guys.
I'm gonna put out a small PSA and say if you have options in GameStop, you're holding on, I respect you for holding the line. I'm also holding the line. Lost quite a bit of capital in that line, but I'm holding it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I was thinking about investing, but I'm not gonna pay $60-some for, you know.
I mean, that's what it is right now. Jesus Christ. Just keep throwing my money away.
Yeah.
It feels like the final stab at GameStop. Like, you thought you made some money off me.
No, give me everything, huh? I see the meme before where it was like GameStop is officially allowing people to sell people their games for more than a quarter now. I was like, I started cracking up, man. Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace. We out.